Hi, it's Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you this cute little gift box, some hand-stamped DSP there in the purple posy, and a lovely daisy on top. It's a reinforced lidded box, and the box is 1 inch deep by 2.5 inch square. So quite a nice gift box there for jewellery, little goodies, whatever. Okay, so stay tuned and I'll show you how I made it. So to make my own DSP, I'm using that daisy flower there from Daisy Lane, and I'm using the purple posy. It's the first time I'm going to use it. They have had quality issues with this, and so it's not orderable now. I managed to get it on pre-order and I haven't really tried it out, so I don't know if it's any good. So that is one of the reasons why I'm using it now. I think it looks all right. So I'm just going to randomly stamp with this. I think there might be some little issues with it. It's not as crisp as it's stamped with other colours. And then we need to stamp our daisy for punching out. Does seem quite juicy and bubbly, but I'm still going to carry on. Okay, so that's our daisy and that's our DSP, and we need a bit of the lovely cardstock to make our box, and we need our punch out our medium daisy. And there we go, just like the big one. And I'm going to curl these. Oh, doesn't that look nice together? I'm going to curl these in the same way as I do the big ones. So I'm going to have one facing up and one facing down. I use my piercing tool and I just stroke each stem inwards. So you need a bit of thick foam. Piercing mat will do. These are the bits of foam that you get in the block caddy, but you need something with some giving to enable you to curl them up. And then we take some mini dimensionals and I shall stick one in the middle of the pokey up, and then I take the pokey down and then I feed it down so that each of the petals go down the gap like so, and then I push, and that's the daisy made for the top of our box. So let's get on and make our box. So to make the box, I'm going to do a reinforced lid, so that's why the lid is bigger than the base. So the base is 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches, and the lid is 5.5 plus a smidge, like a 16th, by 5.5 plus a 16th. Okay, so base is simple. we are going to score at 1 inch on all 4 sides. And for the lid, we're going to score at 3/4 and 1.5 on all 4 sides. I just love this colour. This is the first time really I've had the chance to play with the new in colours. I've been busy doing other things, and yeah, well, as you'd probably know if you watch me, I do love a purple, and this is such a pretty little shade. So we're going to fold and burnish all of these sides. And I wasn't sure when I started this how this hand stamping would turn out. I think it's really pretty. There we go. And then we're just going to form our box. So we cut up and we notch each corner section. I always rotate so that none of the sides have double bulk. That hasn't quite cut there. That's better. There we go. And then for the reinforced lid, I cut twice. I cut up both these straight bits, then I notch there. I take that flap off, and then we notch this tab, and we notch this. And we do that on each of the sides. So up the 2 straight bits, notch there and cut that, and then 3 notches. That isn't notched too well, need to make sure, otherwise it will cause problems with the lid. So up twice, notch, off, notch, 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 and the last one. Once you've done a few of these, it's kind of easy. First time I saw it, I was like, what have they just done? But you kind of get in a flow. There we are, and that is it. So get rid of these. Put them in the bin. Okay, so for quickness, I am going to use my fast fuse. If I had Tombow, I'd be using that. But although I like my substitute glue, it doesn't dry as quick. So we're just matching those up. So that's the base of our box, which is, well, this is centimetres on this side, so that's 6.5 centimetres by 6.5, so that's 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. So we're going to put glue on these tabs. So that's the same way as we do for a normal box. And then this is our reinforced element. So we put fast fuse or whatever adhesive you want to use, and then we just fold it in, and it just gives your box a bit of an extra bit of strength. I have managed to move that. Do it that way. Doing it at an angle, we didn't like it. So it'll come down the way. I like doing reinforced lids because that's the thing that's going off and on, and so I like it to be, oh, fits perfect. How cute's that? Quite like that. You don't need any thumb holes because I've made the lid 3/4 of an inch and the depth's an inch, so that holds really well. We've got our little daisy there, and I just want a little message. So I've got a scrap of Whisper White. I'm just going to put the smile from here, and I'm going to stamp that on here, like so. And then I'm going to use a new punch. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to use a new punch. So this is our new label punch, and I'm going to cut that out there, and I'm doing it over to that edge because we're going to have the daisy on top there. And I'm going to try this. I've not tried it, I've not practiced, but we do tend to layer our punches, so I'm going to cut it again. I might just offset it like that. Now I'm going to try cutting it half. Let's see what it looks like. Quite liked that, but I'm thinking I might there we are. I'm going to do it like that. Oh. So I'll have that going across at a diagonal, and then I'm just going to put another dimensional on the back of my daisy. And have that stuck on the corner there. So that's my cute little box. I like that. I hope you do too. All the details will be on my blog, nigezza.co.uk, and there should be some buttons going on there which should take you directly to the blog post where all the information about this cute little box is. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you wish to purchase anything, then that's cute, then there's a link to my shop down below or over on my blog. Okay, thank you very much. See you again soon.